Welcome back.
Welcome back. Haven't seen each other in 3 weeks.
I know. Not long enough. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I was going to say it feels like it's been a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. So
I
this
fell
is
apart.
what episode are we in?
I don't know.
Welcome to episode
15
of F That.
Photo chat. In ode to some of our viewers when we were gone, two people commented on us missing episodes.
Okay.
Maurice was not pleased. But also Steve sent something, and I thought it was so funny that I was like, I will literally mention this on the podcast.
Okay.
So I asked him for his address or something, and then I was like, thanks, how have you been? I read it, and I was like, oh my god, and then I realized what he was talking about. He says, I'm getting over a bout of depression since last Wednesday. A blog I faithfully followed didn't post as scheduled, and no notice was given. I waited all day and nothing. I was so sad, and I was afraid the two bloggers were gone for good. I feel so used and feel the bloggers just don't care. They did do a news update with a little newspaper emoji after a day or so, but it might be too late for my broken heart.
And that's from Steve?
Yeah, it's still going. It may be too late for my broken heart to risk giving my loyalty to them ever again. I'm watching reruns for now. And I said, LOL, Steve. We will do an ode to Steve when we return to make up for
Exactly.
it. So this is our ode to Steve.
Yes.
And partially Maurice, because he was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
When I got to work. So, for anybody who doesn't know, Steve and Maurice are like fans.
Yes. Yes.
So.
Yeah, they're part of the fan club. Did they start a fan club?
They should.
They should, yeah.
We might have to regain their trust first.
Yeah.
We really did Steve dirty. We didn't talk about the Leica for a whole episode. And then we just abandoned them.
But we'll this will be up on Wednesday at noon.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturdays
Saturday
now.
at 10 o'clock, yes.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Not Wednesdays at noon.
No. And maybe
Steve
what
don't-
I'll do, I'll put it in at like 10:05 just to get Steve freaking out.
He's up and ready for his Saturday morning cartoons. He's like, what the hell? I get a message. We're done.
Okay. So, yes,
so,
sorry,
how
Steve.
are your 3 weeks off?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, didn't do much. Went to Costa Rica.
Yeah, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Just the usual.
Exactly. Yeah, went to Costa Rica. It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We just did a video, like we just recorded a little video, hopefully it comes out, of reviewing some photos that Chuck did.
Yep.
And then I just watched Early Access.
Early access.
To your YouTube video.
Yep.
For day
Yep.
1. It's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be posting that later on today. So
in the past.
in the past,
It's already up.
It's up. It's up. Yes.
Go watch it if you
Yeah.
guys haven't already. It's awesome.
So, got to tell you about this place that we stayed at.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Bosque del Cabo.
Okay.
It's a Rainforest Lodge. Okay, and they run off of solar,
Oh, cool.
and their hot water is solar.
That's
Yeah.
so neat.
Oh yeah. So, and they're just a bunch of cabins. So it was very, very quiet and secluded.
Yeah.
I think the most people that they had there, like when we went for like dinner or something like that, was like 20 to 25 people.
Oh, that's nice. It's not like overcrowded.
Exactly.
Were the cabins like spread out, or were they all
Oh yeah,
pretty...
they were spread out.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but it was weird because, like, our cabin, it's like a big room.
Yeah.
And with a little bathroom and an outdoor shower,
Okay.
which is kind of cool. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. But the doors to shut, like our front doors,
Yeah.
like the just sliding doors, not sealed, right?
Oh my god, the amount of bugs that could come in. That's immediately where my brain goes.
And you can't lock your doors.
Oh my god, monkeys could just fucking waltz in there.
Yeah, but they don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. They're
But like
respectful.
I've got like $15,000 worth of camera equipment.
Oh my god, yeah.
Sitting in my room, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
they didn't have like safes or anything.
they had a safe, but I don't even know if I could put a lens in that safe.
Oh,
like it
yeah.
was that small,
Okay.
right? So, but everything worked out fine. Like
Yeah.
nobody touched my stuff, and I don't know if it's because people came into our room and was like, "Ooh, Olympus, fuck that," and walked away, right? So
You're like, what's Olympus?
exactly, yeah. But yeah, it was funny because our first night, like we arrived there at like 6 o'clock, between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And basically
PM?
we just PM, yeah.
Okay.
And we basically just dumped our bags off. Sorry. And
You went cross-eyed. You...
dumped our bags off and then went to happy hour at the bar.
Yeah.
And dinner is served at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So yeah, we went for happy hour and then went over and had dinner. And the food there was just absolutely incredible. Like,
Yeah.
so good. But after dinner, we go back to our room, and it's like a big bed. I think it's a king-size bed. And it's got like a canopy over top of it and mosquito
cool.
netting.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Well,
Which is
for
really
the
nice.
bugs.
Yeah. So, so we get back to our room, and we get into our PJs and everything and crawl into bed, and we're getting ready to go to sleep, and Sue looks up and she's like, "What's that?" So in our canopy there's a fucking scorpion.
Oh my god, that's why you said you had to tell me about the scorpion. Oh
Yes.
my god. Oh my god. That fucking net didn't do anything. I would rather have mosquitoes in there than a fucking scorpion.
But the thing is, like, the net was, there's 4 pieces to the net, okay? So the 2 pieces near the headboard were like closed, right? But the 2 other end pieces were tied up so you could get in and out of bed and everything like that. So he crawled up. Yeah, so yeah, like,
how big was it?
it was probably about the size of a small Volkswagen.
That's fucking...
No, he was probably about...
I'd be like,
maybe
this
that big?
trip is over.
Yeah,
This trip is over.
He was big enough to give me a shit, right? So, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways, we managed to get him out. So, like, I hit the top of the canopy, and he went down, and we lost
Did he have
him
some
for...
good weight to him?
I didn't pick him up, right?
No, I mean, like, when he fell, did he make a big sound?
No, because, like, the way I hit the canopy,
Oh,
he went towards the foot of the bed,
okay.
and then we lost him. So we've got our fucking head flashlights looking around trying to find him, and he was hanging on the canopy at the foot that was still tied up, right? So he was hanging on that. So it was like, fuck, I whacked him again, like just whacked from the inside of the canopy, and he went flying out onto the floor. And then we opened up the doors and we're like, okay, go, shoot him out and everything. But
oh
yeah,
my God.
yeah, that was our first night, and it's like, I did not sleep that night.
I wouldn't either.
Like, holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
The second night we get into bed, and all of a sudden Sue's pager goes off. Yes, I said pager.
Yeah, like, oh, she's...
It's not her pager, it's a fucking cicada in the bed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay,
and the cicadas are like that big.
Oh
like,
my god.
Yeah. So we got him out. Then after that, it was... The rest of the nights were all no problem. But I had trouble sleeping that night as well.
Yeah.
Because there's also tarantulas there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. I'm never going to this place. You showed me pictures of the butterflies and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I wanted to go and you just talked me out of going anywhere tropical. I think bugs are cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm into bugs.
No.
Not the dangerous ones.
But, well, they're not... The scorpions are not really dangerous.
Like, they're poisonous? They'll sting you.
Yeah, they'll sting you.
Some of them are poisonous are poisonous enough to kill people. It depends on the type.
Yeah. But these ones, if they sting you, like, it's like a double bee sting. Yeah. So it's not that bad, but it's painful enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think bugs are cool, but not when they're in my bed.
No, God, no. now. So.
Oh my god.
And
Was that what?
No, go ahead. Go.
Was that your first time seeing a scorpion?
Live? Yes.
Yeah.
Like in the wild?
Yeah, not like the taxidermied ones.
No.
We had, when I worked at the conservatory, we had like seasonal exhibits.
Mm-hmm.
And one year we had scorpions and you could hold them. They were like not poisonous, so they could sting you but nothing would come out. I don't know if they were just like defective. But you could hold them. My dad held one and it was really cool. So I saw them there in like a safe area.
Yeah.
But that would scare the shit out of me seeing one in person.
But it's cool that you shine a black light on them and they glow.
That's cool. I was wondering, you showed me a picture and it looked like it had black light.
Yeah.
That's
this picture.
Cool. Yep.
There we go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really cool. And we saw the different types of monkeys.
Yeah.
We saw the howler monkeys, the spider monkeys, the capuchin monkeys, and the squirrel monkeys.
I'm interested to see the squirrel monkeys once you have the photos done.
Yeah, the squirrel monkeys are cute, dude. But they're like the three other monkeys, they use their tail to like grab onto things and everything like that. The squirrel monkeys use their tail just for balance.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm interested. I've never seen a squirrel monkey, so.
Yeah.
Does it look like squirrels?
It looks like a monkey.
Did they have squirrels there?
Yes, they did actually.
You didn't take any pictures of squirrels?
Nope. No. We have enough of the fuckers here. So.
I love squirrels now because they look like rats.
And they sit there wanting food.
Yeah, like our rats. That's what they do.
They look starving and everything.
Yep. We haven't been fed in 2 hours.
And the hikes that we were doing there, so temperature wise, okay, you're looking between 25 and 30 degrees plus humidity.
Yeah. And
it's fucking hot. But because the lodge was up high, we were getting lots of wind and like cooling breezes and stuff like that. But like you go on a hike in the rainforest, first off, there's no wind in the rainforest because like all the trees are blocking it. So you're sweating tons.
Yeah.
And like some of the hikes were pretty cool. There was one hike that we did called the Pacific Trail.
Yeah.
Which fucking killed us both. like it was brutal.
It was just like a strenuous hike.
Yeah, so it was like I don't know how high up we are, like maybe half a kilometer, 3/4 of a kilometer straight up.
Yeah.
Right? So to get down to the beach, like we go down all these stairs, and then they were like, you go down that way and you hike for about a kilometer and there's a waterfall. So we go down that way and we get to like the waterfall and it's like a trickle. But we're walking on the beach in the sand, right? So sand is not steady footing. You're slipping and sliding, right? And everything like that. In direct sunlight.
Ugh.
So then we get all the way there and it's like we have to walk all the way back to get to those stairs, and it's like, no, actually there's stairs right here. They're a bit steeper, but we'll use these ones instead.
Yeah.
That was fucking mistake. Oh my god, man. Those stairs were so steep and like it was brutal. Like later on I did the Pacific Trail a few days later.
Yeah.
But I went back up the same stairs that we went down.
Yeah.
Because the stairs that we went down, they had 2 benches, and then they had a like a deck with seating.
Okay.
So there's rest spots. And also the stairs that we went down, you know, you go down like between 30 and 50 stairs, and then there's a flat area, and then you go down some more, and then there's a flat area. So there's like, you're not...
Paced themselves.
Exactly. Where these other stairs, it was straight up. There was no rest. Like there was one bench, okay, but it wasn't like go up some stairs, relax, go up some stairs. No, it was just go up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And at the end of it, like halfway through, I was like, I'm done. I'm ready to die. Like I'm
ready to die. This is how it ends.
3/4 of the way up, I'm like, Sue, move over. I'm falling. Like, I'm just going to fall right back down these stairs and just die there. Like, it was brutal.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it was just absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And the people there are so friendly.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We went down to the beach, another hike down to a beach, and this one was like a meandering downhill
Okay.
down to the beach. And it's like a very popular surfing beach. So I
Oh,
wanted to get like
cool.
surf photos and do some drone video of the
Yeah.
surfers and stuff like that, which is another story altogether. I hardly see the drone video on the phone because
Really?
I'm in direct sun.
Oh, fuck, right.
So it's like I could hardly see
you need
anything.
a
So
visor
I'm
for it.
exactly. I'm trying to get. Anyways, and we were told once you get down there, you could go over, just follow the road and it brings you over to this hotel, and the hotel will call the lodge, and the lodge will come down and pick us up.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I don't have to climb all the way back up this fucking mountain, and awesome. But they didn't tell you that the hotel that you could go to get picked up at is like 2 kilometers away. So we're hiking on the road. Like, we found these people and they were helping us get there, like telling us, oh, this is where it is, follow us, right? And they had a dog with them. The dog's name is Lucy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so cute. Like, but it turns out it wasn't their dog. It's just dog
Just a
wandering around. Dog had a
neighborhood
collar.
dog?
Name tag was Lucy.
Huh.
But yeah, Lucy guided us all the way back. And
Oh, Lucy.
there was a snake that Lucy chased, and the snake was probably as thick as my arm. Like, it was fucking huge.
Was Lucy a big dog?
Not really, no.
She's like a little
smaller than Brooklyn.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I feel
but-
like most dogs are smaller than yours.
Anyways, we're almost at this hotel, and like it's a very popular surf area, so there's a lot of people going in and out with surfboards
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Anyways, this truck drives up, and they're like, "You guys need a ride?" And it was like one American guy, one Australian guy. They gave us a ride. It was only like half a kilometer, but they drove us up to the hotel.
Yeah.
It's so friendly. Everyone is so
Yeah.
friendly there. It was funny. Like, we're walking along, and we meet these other people, and we're like, "Is the hotel up there?" They're like, "I'm not sure." They're like, "Oh, you're a photographer?" It's like, "Yeah. You should come down to." This is a beautiful blonde woman. She's like, "You should come down to the beach later on and come shoot us surfing."
Oh, cool.
And it's like,
You're
that's
like,
a little
all right.
bit forward of you, but maybe I will.
Did you?
No, I didn't end up going back.
Did you see
Wait.
any surfers then?
Yeah, I saw a couple of surfers.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it was really, really neat. Like,
Yeah.
very much enjoyed
Sounds
it.
like a fun trip. I'm excited to see the rest of your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The videos are not like the GoPro video is good. The videos I shot with the camera are okay.
I think they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're going to be a lot better.
Like as they go on through the days.
No, as I get the new camera.
Yeah. Tell us about
Yes.
that.
Olympus or OM Systems.
Is it systems or solutions?
OM, the new Olympus. They've released a new camera.
Yeah, tell us
It is
about
the
it.
new OM1,
Yeah.
which is like their first major beautiful camera. Was the OM1 that was released 50 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
So-
first camera that's been released by OM
Yeah.
as like since they've rebranded.
Exactly. Yeah. And now it still says Olympus on the front,
That's good.
but it's going to be the last camera with the Olympus name on it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's still Micro Four Thirds.
Yeah.
It's got a new sensor.
Yeah.
It's got the backside illuminated. Hold on, we wrote it down. Stacked. It's not a CMOS sensor.
It said it was.
No, it's a MOS sensor.
Oh,
I don't know what CMOS and MOS.
DP review made a typo then.
Cocksuckers.
20.4 megapixels.
Yep.
I forgot to put MP in there.
MP. Oh,
Megapixels.
Yes. It's got better, they've added an extra stop of their digital ND filter.
Yeah.
It's got better image stabilization.
Yeah.
Weather sealing.
Oh, that's good.
Is IP54 or something like it's ridiculous weather sealing. Like it's stupid. No other camera company puts their IP weather sealing on their like advertising.
Oh, okay. I honestly don't even know what IP weather sealing is anyways. I just know what weather sealing is.
Yeah, so like I don't know
it's
what
hardcore.
It's hardcore. Yeah. Improved image stabilization.
Yeah.
Which was already top notch.
Is there anything with the focus?
Yes, new focusing system or better focusing system.
Yeah.
Better tracking. Like it's got all the planes, trains, and automobiles stuff.
Yeah.
Eye detect autofocus, animal detect autofocus. I don't think it has the animal eye detect autofocus, which would have been sweet, but beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Especially when you shoot Olympus.
Dual UHS-2 card slots.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's got a new processor. The processor is ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
It's like the Digic X or something like that, but it's not the Digic.
It's like a version of that.
Yeah, it's not the Digic 10. It's the
9.
The X.
9.9.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like it's a little beast.
Have you pre-ordered it yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Oh, 4K 60 video.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah. Like, Olympus has always been like the 4K 30, and they haven't been able to. But I think that new stacked sensor is going to help them with the 4K 60. I was hoping for 4K 120.
Yeah.
But it still does 120. It also does 240.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it does
at what, like 1080?
Slow. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah, but it's 120 at 2.7K.
Okay.
So it's still.
Yeah.
It's a beast, a little beast. Like I'm so looking forward to getting my hands on it. Oh yeah, and a whole new menu system. Totally redesigned menu system. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, and
that's interesting.
They've released 2 new lenses as well.
Since, like, in the last couple weeks.
In the past couple of days.
Oh, what are they?
So they got the 12-40 f2.8 Pro Mark II.
Okay.
Which has better weather sealing.
Yeah, probably better glass and.
And they have stuff. I think it's the 40-150 f4 Pro.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like they've come out. How do I put it? I can't say they've come out swinging.
Yeah.
Because Canon's got the 8K and same with Nikon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the Micro Four Thirds system, they've come out swinging.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it. Everybody's like loving it, but it's of course the initial reviews.
Yeah.
These are all the cameras that Olympus sent out to everybody to do the reviews on, right? So I'm looking forward to actually people getting their hands on it.
Yeah.
But
it's too bad that you can't be an Olympus rep.
I wish.
You should. Have you tried? Like.
Yeah, well, I got in contact with Olympus and everything, and then all of a sudden they sold their camera division, right? So
you should see because isn't there not a lot of support in Canada for the new OM anyways?
Yeah, no, there isn't.
So maybe you could like contact them and be like, hey, I'm like, this is my channel, like send them your YouTube channel, like how you are huge into Olympus, and you could be a Canadian rep.
Yeah,
they don't have to like pay you. It'd just be nice if you could be like associated with them. Because you do influence a lot of people with your videos, and to be able to see it in action and like everyday use, and in store,
fuck, man. Yeah.
Like that would be such a smart decision for them to like take you on as a rep.
Yeah,
like Nikon kind of does the same thing, where like they'll just find like influencers or like people who are like photographers on Instagram and just call them a rep.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to like. I'm sure if, like, I was going to say, it's not like you have to live their values, but I'm sure as long as you're not, like, a Nazi or something, you're fine. You know what I mean? So, I think they'd be dumb not to take you on as a rep.
Okay.
Cool.
You heard that, guys.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I make fun of Olympus, but
Yeah.
we'll never make fun of Olympus as hard as Chuck makes fun of Nikon.
Yeah.
So, the last couple videos. Oh wait, we're not done with OM1 price.
Oh yes. $2,800
Yeah.
Canadian.
That's body only.
Yeah.
Ooh.
2,200 American.
I think because I'm not in the camera store anymore, I'm becoming desensitized to or I was desensitized when I was in the camera store how much money things are. It's only $400. That's a lot of fucking money.
But it's $2,800, and that's a flagship camera.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you look at a Canon flagship camera, $7,000-$8,000.
Yeah.
Nikon flagship camera,
you're
same
right.
thing, right? So
yeah. It is
for
significantly
$2,800,
cheaper. Yeah. I wonder, have you had anybody coming in pre-ordering it yet?
Nope.
No?
No. Well, it was only announced a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
So.
I think I know one person who might come in. You're already going to be there.
Oh, okay. Sue.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There was another customer I used to have who got, as soon as there was a new Olympus system released, he came in and got it.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
Bruce.
Bruce?
And he came in and bought, a Pelican case.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, he's cool. It's available early March, apparently.
Yeah. So, hopefully... Well...
Hopefully it's on time.
Yeah. And hopefully I'll have my hands on it sooner than later.
That's exciting.
Because that'll be awesome for our next adventure.
What's your next adventure?
Your wedding? No.
Africa. You have to, please. I can't even finish my sentence. Shoot my wedding like the style of The Office. Have you seen The Office?
No.
Oh, go watch The Office. There's this thing I saw online where someone was like, somebody please shoot video of your wedding like The Office. So in The Office there will be parts, it's just dry comedy. So
Okay.
when someone does something incredibly stupid, the camera will zoom in on them and they'll just be just initial. It's just so funny. I was like, I think that would be hilarious. Shoot my wedding like the style of The Office. Someone's drunk up at the mic and then you just zoom in on me and I'm like, just true emotions. I think that would be hilarious. Where's your next adventure other than my wedding?
Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're probably going to hit Algonquin a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to do the overnight thing in Algonquin.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. In our last video, we brought up the R5C a couple times and we're like, we're going to touch on it next time.
Yeah.
After reading the specs, neither of us really understand. So
no.
It's the only specs that we're going to give because we understand them are, and Doyle's fucking raging. Rage against the machine. Because it's 10-bit something. I don't fucking know what that means.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But anyways, R5C is the new Canon EOS cinema camera. It takes RF lenses.
Yep.
And it shoots 8K up to 60 frames per second.
Yep. And it's got a cooling system.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You would hope so with a cinema camera.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
But
so when you're driving it at high speeds.
If everybody knows we're big Peter McKinnon fans.
Yeah.
Chuck and I have very different opinions. But he came out with a new video. I don't want to say I can't remember. It was this week.
Yeah.
So by the time you guys are watching this, maybe last week. He shot it with the R5C.
Yeah.
I really like the video, so it's nice to see it because it does look like a nice, aesthetically pleasing video.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the video for other reasons. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It's like a mini documentary.
Yeah.
On this Canadian photographer. Is it Matt Barnes?
I think so.
He is in my head, I view him as the Canadian Canadian Annie Leibovitz. And I fucking love her. I'm a huge fangirl, so I was like, have you seen it? It's amazing. And you're like, it's all right. And I'm like, what? I felt so inspired after watching it, so go watch it. This guy's work is, I think it's insane.
Yeah.
Were you actually watching, or were you just kind of playing it in the background?
No, I watched it.
Did you see the picture of the clown that he had? Maybe I'll send it to you so you can put it up here. That is my favorite photo. When I saw that, I was like, holy shit, this guy is next level. So anyways, I'm a big fan. Go watch it.
But see, the thing I wasn't impressed about was I don't do a lot of people photography.
Yeah.
Right? So
I don't either because I don't like people.
Yeah. Especially you. You motherfucker.
People listening, they're like, oh my god. No, it's the guy next to you. No, I'm just too socially anxious to take pictures of people, but I really like dynamic, well lit, like studio photos. And like this guy's, I'll shut up about it soon. This guy's imagination like captivates me. His like creativity, I'm like, how the fuck did he come up with that idea?
Yeah. That
is insane. And he executed it so well. Now, mind you, he executed it so well because he has a $25,000 budget for every shoot.
Yeah.
But fucking amazing. Like, his ideas are awesome. So go watch it. And it's a good example in, like, real-life use of the R5C. Yeah. And it's also Peter McKinnon, so.
And that's the thing is, like, I have a big budget as well. Like, when I go out on a shoot, like, it's 2,500 pennies, no problem. Right? So.
$250.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those? They might wait.
$25.
All right. Yeah, the 25.
So hold on. This is that point where The Office.
Zoom in. You need to watch it. It's just watch a couple episodes. It's so great. But yeah. So go watch it. That's pretty much all we have on the board.
Yeah.
But I wanted to tell you I became a mother again.
What?
I'm an Apple mom now.
Oh, you got your iPad.
Yeah, I'm an Apple mom.
Oh, man. And?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
I'm ashamed to say that I've had it for like a couple days.
Yeah.
And the only thing I've really used it for is watching Netflix while I'm painting. I was sitting there and I was like, Chuck is probably just shaking his, if he finds this out, he's going to shake his head that I had to get one with an M1 fucking chip just to watch my Netflix. Because we were sitting here and you're like, you should just get the iPad Air. You should just get the iPad Air. And I'm like, no, I need the M1 chip.
Yeah.
For what?
For Netflix.
But it's cool. When I was in school, I used to use Apple a lot because I bought a PC. Funny story, actually. When I first went to, like, my orientation at college for photography, before that, they said, like, provide your own laptop. And I was like, oh my god, Dad. So my dad helped me with my laptop, right? And it wasn't cheap. I forget how much it was. But it wasn't the most expensive. But it also wasn't the most cheap. But I picked a PC that could handle games. And I didn't tell him that. And I was like, oh, he's like, are you sure you don't need, like, a Mac or, like, an Apple? And I was like, no, like, Justin said I can get something with, PC. It'll be just as good. He's like, okay. So we go to the orientation. I already have my laptop. I've already played several games on it. And the teacher's like, we would prefer if you have Apple products. And then my dad just looks at me and I'm like... It was in that moment that he figured it out. But anyway, so I had like my PC because I am a PC person. Mainly. Mm-hmm. Don't think of me as a PC person in those old Mac commercials that wears all brown. Maybe we'll add it in here or something in case nobody knows. But I learned Mac at school really easily because I use the school computers all the time because the display was better than my laptop. Yeah. And I'm always like, oh yeah, I know both operating systems. Like, it wasn't that hard to figure out. It wasn't that hard to figure out when I was using a Mac every day. Mm-hmm. After not using a Mac every day for the last, I don't know, when the fuck did I graduate? 2017? How many years ago was that?
5 years ago.
Yeah. For 5 years, half a decade, and then going back to Apple, I feel like, no offense, you're an exception. I feel like a boomer. I'm like, how the fuck do I get here? I set my lock screen password to something stupid, and I was like, I'll change it later. I can't figure out how to change my fucking password. It's so anyways, I'm still getting used to it, which is why I've only really used it for like when I'm painting either reference images or like playing videos. I also went on Apple Podcasts because when it came in, there were like set apps on there, and I'm like, oh, I'll click this, and then Justin's like, was watching me, and I type in F that photo chat, and he's like, what the hell? It's really weird listening to a podcast. Like, we sound like a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, I always watch us on YouTube, and I sit there, and I'll look at myself and be like, why the fuck did I wear that day? I should have sat forward. My hair looks fucked. And I'll just critique myself, and I feel horrible about myself. Just, that's the way I am seeing myself on video. But seeing it on video feels completely different than just listening to it.
Yeah.
And I was listening to, like, the convertible episode.
Okay.
And I was just like, wow. And I was like, Justin, you have to listen to this. He's like, you already told me this story 3 times. Do I really have to listen to it on podcast? I was like, yes, because I'm funny. But I was sitting there and I was like, wow. And he's like, what? And I'm like, we're actually a podcast. How weird is this? Isn't it weird hearing me in a podcast? And he's like,
no.
Like, this is fucking weird. It's super weird. So anyways.
What's cool is that we could be viewed all around the world. Wow. Nobody does. But, yeah, well, hopefully we'll have a new listener in Britain.
Did you tell him about us?
Yes.
He's going to stop talking to you after. He's going to be like,
no,
oh no. Get the fuck out of here. Chuck's kid is messed up.
Yeah. So it's Jez and Diane. Hi.
Hi.
We made friends with them in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
You don't know them. Why'd you hide?
Sorry. I thought I knew them by association, you know?
So now it's you'll have to call them Uncle Jez and Aunt Diane.
Oh man. We got our family bracelets too?
Yeah. We got souvenirs from Costa Rica. I got a Costa Rica shirt.
I should have put my Costa Rica shirt on today, but I'm wearing like super baggy, high-waisted mom jeans. And then wearing a baggy shirt with that, I'm just going to look like a garbage bag. I don't know why I do this. That's what I'll look like.
You'll look like a howler monkey.
Wow.
With the double chin.
Wow. That's so mean. I immediately was like, wow. I don't have a hollow bone in my throat. Get your mind out of the gutter, Chuck. Oh my god. I'm quitting. This is my final notice. Goodbye. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
I think that's it.
We're done, eh?
So we won't have, I feel like we should let people know we won't, I can't remember if we already said this, we won't have an episode next week.
Yes.
Because I'm going to Niagara to shoot a wedding.
Right.
And the day that we're filming, I'm working because my schedule got changed.
Oh, okay.
So I won't have any time to come record.
Okay.
So that's why well, that's not why, but we'll put out that, hopefully if it comes out, we'll put out that exclusive, like, just review of Chuck's.
Yes.
Of
some of the photos.
Costa Rica photos.
Yeah.
So Chuck, or not Chuck, so Steve and Maurice,
yeah.
pace yourselves. And I'll see you guys in what, 2 weeks? 1 week? 2 weeks. Yes. Another break. People are like, what the fuck? They just came back.
Yeah. You guys can't handle us that much, man.
I'm so anxious.
Why?
Just socially going to shoot the wedding.
Oh god, yeah.
I like lose sleep over it because I'm so nervous about socializing with people. But anyways.
Yeah.
Hopefully I live.
What's the worst that can happen?
I'll come back just completely like
what is the worst that can happen?
I don't know. One of my last weddings before I moved to Ottawa was horrible.
Yeah.
So I had a bridezilla. But this isn't going to be a bridezilla. I know her from elementary school.
No, but just think about it. Like, actually, no, we won't think about it. I want everybody to think about what is the worst thing that could happen and send us messages. What's the worst thing?
My phone will be off for the foreseeable future.
Alrighty.
Alright, that was episode
15.
Insert episode here.
Of F that.
Photo chat.
Toodaloo.
Motherfuckers.
We switched it again.
Yeah.